The Japanese Open is a tournament that keeps on giving. All right. A bunch of awesome decks from this tournament. 462 players. Happened in Japan last weekend. And of the top 16, there were like 11 awesome decks, and I'm playing all of them. All right. This is 6th place. Shota Yasuka, Hall of Famer, and usually known for playing control decks. Not here. Shota came in 6th place in this tournament, making top 8 with Lizard Aggro. And of course, this deck is almost a Bloomburrow block constructed deck. A bunch of lizards. Lizards are all about dealing damage and turning on abilities. So we have Firewest Mentor. If your opponent has lost life, you get to exile top 2 and draw a card, basically. The Gecko gets to be a Burning Tree Emissary, which is really, really cool. Thoughtstalker Warlock is insane. It thought seizes your opponent. Oh, the fail state is just discard a card, which is fine too. And then to get these damage done, we've got Vine Lasher, pings damage. Hired Claw, pings for damage. Deep Cavern Bat, not a lizard, but an honorary lizard, still really good. And also good at pinging in for 1 damage to get the things going. Gev, best card in the deck, not close. Legendary 3/2, ward, pay 2 life. Whenever a lizard, you cast a lizard spell, deal 1 to your opponent, so it turns on all of your lizard synergies by itself. And then whenever a creature EDBs, if they were dealt damage this turn, they get a counter on them. So this card's absolutely insane. Best card in the deck, not close. And then you got Laughing Jasper Flint, a plant in Outlaws, Lizard Rogue. All of lizards are also outlaws, which is pretty insane. And this can steal all their stuff, which is great too. A couple kill spells, go for the throat, cut down, you get the idea. And then sideboard, real clear sideboard here. 4 Forge, they're trying to kill your creatures. 4 Deluge, they're playing green or white creatures. 4 Duress, if they're playing non-creature spells. And then a couple other kill spells. All right, so deck's clean, deck's sweet, and we're going to play it right now, brought to you by
CoolStuffInc.com is your home for everything Magic the Gathering. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up some sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered with our extensive live inventory. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Use promo code JIM5 to save 5% off anything on the site and receive a free exclusive Jim Davis token.
All right, chat. Coming out of me. We got a Vine Lashers and Bats and Thoughtseize. This is a hand disruption hand. We got 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop with 3 Thoughtseizes. We'll keep that. We're on the draw, unfortunately, but we'll make it work. Lizard people. All right. We get an immediate test here for probably the Boros control token control deck, which is quite good, honestly. It's a deck that won the tournament. Already played that one on YouTube. Glenn, use better words. We use better words here. Thank you very much. So now, yeah, they're the Boros deck. So now it might be Gev into Warlock rather than Deep Cavern Bat. Deep Cavern Bat's pretty good, you know, but, and, you know, it's good. I mean, they could have temporary lockdown on their main deck. That would suck really bad. But, yeah, this is fine. I would just Gev. Gev's really good. Take 1. Deep Cavern Bat's an honorary lizard, correct. All right, don't play temporary lockdown. The mana base of this deck is pretty rough in the early game because they have no lands. Sure, no lands it is. All right, let's play a land and let's play our Warlock. Take 1, so Warlock's on twice over. And we're gonna play an uncounterable Thoughtseize 2/2 menace. Sorry, 3/3 menace deal 1. Let me see your hand, friend. And here you go. So this is the Boros token deck that they didn't play the Carrot Cake because they have a Get Lost. Sure. This is the Boros token deck that won the tournament. They have Virtue of Loyalty. Their hand's obviously juiced because they're mana screwed. So Vine Lasher can't attack. I guess nothing can attack, right? Because they have this freaking Virtue of Loyalty. Get Lost, Forge, Carrot Cake. What do we take here? Like, they make a 2/2. So our attacks are like pretty bad. I don't want to trade Gev for a Virtue of Loyalty token, you know? I feel like I maybe the Cake. It's got to be a card they can cast, right? So it's not Elspeth, it's not Sunfall. We have other Thoughtseize effects in our hand anyway. We can't, if I could take Loyalty, I would, but obviously they have 2 of them. I guess like a second 2/2 is annoying as well. And Carrot Cake's kind of whatever. Take a Virtue. Take a Virtue and just say go. They'll play a 2/2. And then next turn, I can just Thoughtseize again. Man, 2-2 really holding the fort here, right? Jeez. We also could just kick a Vine Lasher and play a land, too. If they want to get Lost Me, go nuts. This card's ass. I think this card's absolutely terrible. Like, go ahead, give me some maps. Great. You know, like... All right, what do you got, friend? Get a cake for a land? It doesn't draw, it just scries. All right, they find its Hapland. Again, this Boros deck is insane. It's an actual work of art. But the mana base is rough. It's a little rough out there. So we draw a Hired Claw. I mean, now we can go Vine Lasher, Kicked, Land, Claw. That's pretty good. Let's fire in the Warlock. We're going to use the next Warlock to get their Sunfall, I think. Let's check for 3. And then we're going to go kick the White Vine Lasher, play a land, deal 3, and play Hired Claw. I'm sorry, that should be a lot more than that. Get lost. Sure. That's great. All right, so we're going to go Vine Lasher, Offspring.
Pay a little more, but it's worth it.
All right, and then play a land. Bang, bang, bang. Play Claw, deal 1. Then you got the old fat Leroy coming next turn. Just don't draw. If they draw exactly Temporary Lockdown, I will throw Karn across the room. Right, Karn? Right? Karn said there's no Karn cam. I know. I haven't gotten to it yet. We'll get there. So, they are a board control Boros deck. We're going to want to bring in all of our Forges and our Duresses. It's funny because, like, that 2-2 is annoying that game, but, like, we just don't want their removal spells, I don't think. Yeah, 4 Forges. Jasper Flint just dies to Lightning Helix and stuff. I think I want the Duresses, too. It's got all cut downs, all the go for the throats. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, we're definitely the beatdown. You know, the thing is, if they have Lockdown, we have 12 discard effects for Lockdown, so I think this is fine. I'm pretty happy with this. Edict for Elspeth. We just attack it. The Edict's pretty bad otherwise, so, like, just want to attack the Elspeth, you know? We're going to be as proactive as possible. We are the beatdown. This is good with me. All right, game 2. Hand is not nearly as good. We have Gavin, a Thoughtseize, and a Forge. We can keep this. The 1 Mudflat Village. These lands are risky. You know, Mulligan, we're going to keep.
You're as big as a small dinosaur.
Another Forge. Man, you should go Forge. The mic arm is partially covering the hand. Yeah, I mean, I could, like, paint it green. But then I have, like, like a green, like, I would, like, lose my arm kind of thing. I'm figuring out the new setup, folks. The new computer, new setup. We draw 1 drop, unfortunately. That's tilt. We play Gab, it's probably going to die, but whatever. I mean, it's our best card, so. All right, they don't kill it end step. That's cool. We like that. We can go Gecko into Thoughtseize, yes. Playing Forge is so appealing, though. Like, I don't know if they just kill this and we just play Forge. Send transmission to the one-arm streamer. Mike away! Stand away! I never see at the drive-in playing one-arm scissor on it's like a, what was it called? It's some like it was like some hip music show on some channel. It didn't last very long. That was like trying to be like MTV-esque, and they just like played the song as shitty as possible, and it was awesome. Just great. So if I play a Warlock here pre-combat, and they kill us in response, but if I attack first, I can't play Forge. Fuse, that's it. Yeah, Fuse, that was the one. I think I just play Forge. If I cast Gecko, they just kill us in response. We have literally nothing. It's the worst. And like they definitely have a Helix or something here. Oh, I guess I'm sorry. It's on cast. Right. Sure. I guess you got me. That's fine. All right, I'll play this on Lizard. Play Gecko. And then we'll decide if we're going to play on Virtue. We'll see their hand, so. So here's Gav, take 1. All right. The 3/3. Add 2 mana. Cast Thoughtstalker Warlock. Take 1. Gav's so good. Gav's the stones. Oh, that's true. The wards also pay life. Yeah, you got me, all right? You got me covered every single possible way. I was trying to be careful when there was literally zero reason to be, but better careful than sorry, right? So Thought sees you. Their hand is Temporary Lockdown, Torch the Tower, Beza, Caretaker's Talent. This is a pretty juiced hand. Lockdown is pretty insane against us right now, but Beza is also insane. I don't have a way to kill Beza. Talent's their engine, but they have nothing really to do with it yet. And then Torch Tower is whatever. So it's Lockdown or Beza. If they lock down my Gev and my Gecko, I still have a Warlock, and I go Forge Hired Claw next turn. I think it's Beza. I agree. Yeah. Take the Beza. Attack. So they take 3. They untap, play a land, and play a Lockdown. They get my Gecko and my Beza, or my Gev. I go land, Forge, Claw, attack for 4. And I have a Forge in play. It's pretty good. I mean, the 4/5 body on Beza is pretty damning. And I'm a 2/2/1/1, so. All right, so here is your Lockdown, which is fine. They have Torch the Tower up, which is whatever. We draw a mountain, sure. So you're gonna land, Forge. Gonna work these Forges pretty hard. Forge is an important card in this format. In for 4. Big fan of Urbrask's Forge. Love this card. All right, and Hired Claw it is. They want to torch the Hired Claw. Go nuts. Hired Claw pre-combat. I did forget about this being any lizard attacks. They would have just killed it. So there's no, like, they would have just killed it before I had to went to attackers. So I was tapped out. There was no reason not to kill it. So I did forget about it, but it didn't matter. So they're going to mill over an Urbrask Forge. They got their Caretaker's Talent, which is great, but nothing to do with it right now. And they're pretty far on the back foot. They're going to Abrade. Rude. Damn. Deep Cavern bad for days. I heard you had cards. I like taking your cards. I'll take that. Combat. The lizard people coming in and coming through. I know, Karn. I know you're sad I don't have Karn camp yet. I'm sorry. All right, I'll get there eventually. I'm going on vacation next week. I had too much to do this week. They rip Sunfall? What a sicko. All right. Sure. Whatever. Fine. See if I care. All right. So let's attack. Discard a card. Draw a Gecko. All right. Maybe there are 3. Probably right. Hopefully. Maybe. They have a blocker now, too. I don't know. If there's a turnaround, that was the start of it. But no, there isn't, so you're going to win.
Game.
Right. Lizards!
Blouses.
Reach rank down, but...
You're as big as a small dinosaur.
Damn it! Mulligan. Sure. I guess we're dumping a Jasper here, right? Peace Bone resub, thanks so much. Also, Mana Flow resub. Keep it. Goodbye, Jasper. All right. We're going to Vents. If you draw a 2-drop, you can play this on 3, so... Squats! Blackcleave Cliffs. Do we cast Violent Share for 1, or we just wait? I don't know if we just wait at this point. What's the judgment on sniping? Oh, like trying to play against me? Yeah, whatever. I don't freaking care. All right. You just play Vine Lasher. They just milled over a Conspiracy Unravelers. They are a graveyard-based combo deck. Whatever. Just gonna jam it. I'll play Jasper next turn, so if they're like combo-y, we just want to get on the board and attack as much as possible, so that's pretty good. Alright, so here's Cavern of Souls. Here's the Lizard. Deal 1. Attack for 1. Alright, and then we'll Gecko into Jasper Flint. Alright, old Jasper? Ha 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 ha. Oh. He was laughing momentarily. Undercity Sewers. Did I miss a damage turn 2? How? Tell me about it. Probably. Alright. Oh, did I go land Vine Lasher? I did, didn't I? Yeah. I didn't decide I want to do it yet. Yeah, alright, I'll attack. Alright, so just land Warlock. Give me a Thoughtseize. What's the point of damage, you know? Just what's the point of damage, you know? Thoughtseize you. We see a hand of. Cut down, sure. Their hand is Liliana of the Veil, Breach the Multiverse, Conspiracy Unraveler, Beseech the Mirror. I mean, I have a Restless Vents. Beseech the Mirror is the card that can actually get things going. I guess not, it's Liliana, right? Because they want to discard things too. Just take Liliana. Yeah, so their deck is based around a card called Reenact the Crime, which is blue, 1. Cast spell from your graveyard that was put there this turn, and they want to try and dump a card and then cast it. So having a discard out is very important for them. They should have nothing. We're just beating the shit out of them. So yeah, this is fine. We'll just give. We could Vents, but just give. Yeah, we'll attack. And like, we should be pretty good to go. We probably kill them next. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close to going the next turn. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of pieces for this combo deck, but it can be powerful. We've played it before on stream like a long time ago. Remember, folks, my name is Jim, a pro Magic player, full-time content creator. If you're a first time at that follow watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. They are going to Demonic Tutor for a card with a Beseech the Mirror. This should be a good matchup for us, right? We're just like the aggro deck with 8 Thoughtseizes in our main deck, so they're gonna search for a card. They could have a sweeper in their deck, like 1 deadly cover up or something like that. They get a cut down. Yeah, it's cool. Whatever. So they take 2. They go to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right. Untap and draw a Vine Lasher. We can just 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If I kick the Vine Lasher, they really just attack, honestly. Also, I can loot into a Thoughtseize next turn, maybe. Just attack, discard the go for the throat. We draw a Hired Claw. That's 4. So they go. Play Undercity Sewers. Yeah, that was a 5 mana cut down last turn. The 4th Sewers bins a Jace. We draw a Gev. Yeah, so I mean, they can multiverse next turn if you don't kill them. Gev can deal 2 off these things, but if they kill the Warlock in combat, it's kind of gross. Whatever, I guess, right? All right, they seem to be very dead. Here's Gev. Here's Hired Claw. Take 1. Bink. All right. We seem to have drawn into a really good matchup here. Opponent is playing a combo deck, and we have 12 Thoughtseizes. So bring in 4 Duress. We're going to cut the cut downs, 2 go for the throats. Do we want to leave in any Go for the Throats? I'm actually bringing the Edicts. Let's cut the Go for the Throats. The Edicts do the same thing. Yeah, it works for me. I missed the higher claw ping again. God damn. Chad has informed me that I missed a hired claw ping again. I am Jim. Welcome to the stream. It just like feels like it's your only ping on itself, you know? But yeah, this card's good. Yeah, the Edicts kill Liliana and Jace, possibly, so. Here comes the sirens. Bats, yeah. As I was saying about the Thoughtseizes, I guess we're gonna keep this hand. It's not that aggressive, but like, you know, it's just 4 Thoughtseizes and 3 lands. Sure. All right. Deep Cavern Bat. Just gotta take the cards, folks. Take the cards. Collector's Vault, that's an important one. We draw Gev. Gev is a lot more damage. Let's play Gev. Just Gev into Thoughtseize and then maybe double bat. They got Island. They got a Swamp. They got a Vault. Vault. We'll draw and discard, make a treasure. This is a pretty important card for the deck because they can discard the things and make treasures for the Beseeches. That's a pain in the ass. Alright. We draw Higher Claw. That's a good draw. So now I can go Bat and Claw this turn. Deep Cavern Bat says they've got...
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
All right. Well, we'll just be trying to. We're just trying to stop. We're taking a bite at a crime here, folks. All right. We're just trying to take a bite at a crime. All right. Loot again. You got it. So next turn we'll say we'll Warlock. I mean, the thing is, if they had discard a big thing, we're gonna duress also. Oh my god, man, this is embarrassing. All right. Land. Attack. And we'll duress you. Again, looks like a pretty good matchup. They draw Breach. I mean, honestly, them casting Breach is kind of scary. They can't do it yet though. So this is an instant. So yeah, that's fine. So we'll hit this. Then we can just get the Breach next turn. Almost feel bad for our opponent. There is a crime under a bat, so it's not permanently gone. All right, loot again. And discard a Liliana. Okay. And play Liliana. So they're trying to get Breach next turn. They're going to be so sad. Hired Claw. All right. Yeah. Just attack. Are there any supers that cost 4? Oh, I did it again. Me and this card don't get along. All right. It's whatever. It's fine. We're going to win anyway. It's not a big deal. Terror Tide. Terror Tide is permanence in graveyard, right? 1, 2. So I was going to Warlock them, but like, do I cast the Claw also? Whatever. You missed a trigger, Jim. You're stuck at Magic, Jim. Listen, who's 2-0 with this deck and playing a Worlds in a month, huh? Oh, shit!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So it's funny because my instinct for not playing the Claw was wanting to play around a sweeper. But then y'all talk me into like, you're an idiot, Jim, so I'll just play with a stupid card. Play with a stupid card. That's fine, whatever. It's all Chad's fault. It's fine. Didn't see that one coming. I guess it makes sense because they can tutor for it, so having 1 copy. So that was a 1-outer. I'm sorry, it's not, because they could have drawn Beseech the Mirror also. They're 10. Whatever. Because they can Beseech the Mirror for it. So they could have drawn Beseech the Mirror or that. But they're just going to loot. Okay. Missed the damage and got peer pressured. I just shouldn't have cast the card, period. That's what should have happened. That's my fault. I didn't want to cast it. I did forget about the possibility of being able to ping for 1, but I think it was correct to just not cast it and play on a super there. Can't activate the vents either, jeez. All right, here's Jace. Shrink a bat, sure. Cavern Souls, no! Restless Fence. We're gonna lose this game. Pretty sure. The Savage Rips. Can't Thoughtseize top of their deck. Gross. Alright. Yeah. Do your thing. They discard Beseech the Mirror. That's, I mean, they just put a card in their graveyard. They made mill one, make a treasure, you know? Oh, sorry. Here's a vault again. Making my pick in the history. All right. We're waiting. Waiting for a relevant draw. Can mill 3, draw a card. They milled Multiverse. They only have one Reenact the Crime even left in their deck. But that also works too. Alright, yeah, they got us. They're gonna get a Traxa? Yeah, alright, we can go to the next game. Alright, yeah. I mean, if we had held the Hired Claw, would we have dealt enough damage? Would we have got like 2 or 3 attacks with them before they cast that? Maybe, I don't know. Alright, on the play. 1 drop, 2 drop. Sure, we can keep this. Get our Gecko draw also. Blackleaf Cliffs, Vine Lasher. Yeah, because we could put counters on the thing also, so. Haven't drawn Mentor yet. Alright, so Deep Cavern Bat. They milled over a vault. Interesting. So we're gonna deal 1, Gecko. Probably Mentor. We're gonna bat this turn, Mentor next turn. So we could bat. Yeah, it's bat now, actually. It's bat, and then Mentor draw next turn. Try to find a land. Bat, yeah. Their hand is Jace, Vault, Cut Down, Beseech the Mirror. Alright, so they have a Vault on 2. I could take the Vault, let them cut down the bat, but then they're a turn behind on Vault again. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, so... yeah, take the Vault, let them cut down the bat, but it puts them off 1 turn. Yeah, I like that. So, and also I could steal another one too. So we'll see how next turn plays out, but Vault's very important. So they play a tap land. We have a Hired Claw and a Mentor. If they cut down, then I can re-steal the Vault. I think I have to play Jace though. We might just need to play Mentor here. Let them have the vaults. That's fine. Here's Mentor. They're gonna kill the Mentor, not the bat. Interesting. So their hand is Jace, Island, Beseech. They can't even cast the Beseech yet. And Jace costs 2 life. And I have an Edict. Alright. I guess it costs 2 life, gains 2 life back, but... Alright, so we draw a Swamp. Cool. So you can pre-combat Hired Claw. Pre-combat Hired Claw? Maybe. And then bat or Edict the Jace. We probably want to just bat them and get rid of this Beseech the Mirror. So it's Claw. Let's actually just bat first, right? Because we can see their hand and decide if we want to see if we decide if we want to attack. We're not attacking Jace, whatever. Just do this. Bat first. Their hand is Reenact the Crime. Oh, that's not good. So with Reenact the Crime, we could attack Jace. We can't attack Jace. We won't kill it. Shit. All right. So I have to take Reenact the Crime because they can mill themselves for 3, and if they get lucky and spike a big thing, we just lose. Alright, sure. Take reenact the crime. Fire in the attack. Coming at you. Even the gecko. Take one. Take one. Take one. Don't draw a sweep. Like, they can't draw a sweeper, right? Like, what can they draw? They currently can't cast Beseech. There's no artifact in play. Now they can cast Beseech, but they can't bargain. This bargain is token. Was it token artifact or enchantment? They mill 3, they draw. I think they had to mill over a big thing and then draw a reenact the crime to win this game. If they have a Eclipse, that would be bad. Yeah, sure. Listen, if they draw, they draw out. What am I going to do? They're going to play Jason number 2.
Is wasted. You cannot win.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We draw Gev.
Beyond your comprehension.
I think you want to Edict the Jace because they can't run that play where they mill and get lucky. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 damage lined up here. Playing Gev doesn't do anything. Yeah, so we'll just attack with everything. Edict the Jace. All right. Yeah, I mean, if they draw a sweeper, we're going to be pretty sad. Go to 3. Say go. I'm not going to look. I'm just turn over here. I'm going to stand over here and assume everything goes to plan. Everything's fine. Everything's beautiful. Life is good. They're going to play a land. They're going to tap all their lands and mana burn and just pass the turn, and we're going to kill them. The hell's mana burn? Play a land. Draw Blackcleave Cliffs. Yeah, let's take 1. Down to 2. Down to 1.
After it was all over, we took us in the house of service.
2-0 with the old Shota Lizards. Let's keep it going. Alpha Strike. Getting in. On the play. Hired Claw turn 1. Gev turn 2. Yeah, sure. Sign me up. I'm in. Don't know if I lost second game. They just play a Traxxas. I can't kill it. It's a Baneslayer. All I have to do is put Traxxas in play. They don't need to actually win the game. Like, Mountain Hired Claw. Your turn. Yeah, this Japanese tournament is literally a never-ending well. It's taking me 3 days to get through all the decks. Like, so many awesome decks. Here's Inspiring Vantage. Hired Claw. Let me draw a Deep Cavern Bat. It's really awkward, honestly, but I guess we're just playing Gev. It's not ideal, but take 1. Lizard. They got a Torch Tower they've been holding on to here. We may should just not play this because they just obviously have Torch Tower. Yeah. I mean, like, what else can I do, right? Play a tap land? Then just kill this? Yeah, I guess you have to, right? That's fine. That's okay. Every deck I'm playing is from top 16 except for 1, which came in 17. We draw a Gecko? That's insane. We can cast our bat now. Love it. Higher Claw, do your thing, bud. No, don't you do it again. Don't you... This is going to be a harder game, folks. Double Torch the Tower. I was excited for a second there, but... Add a white. Carrot Cake. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Alright. Deep Cavern Bat number 2. I can only cast one of them. I can Rummage. Should we Rummage and go for the throat? Yeah, I guess. Let's start here. Old Jasper, eh? Alright. There's got a chump block at 16. That's pretty wild, honestly. Bat, yeah. See a hand of Sun. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, now. I have squats, didn't I? That's why I stood up in the first place. Who put the squats in? Fountain Porch, Battlefield Forge. They can Carrot Cake for a token. That's fine. I can Hired Claw, play Jasper. Opponents that won the tournament, yes. Boros token control. We're shoving all in here, I think. I guess I may like sack Carrot Cake and top. I can consider not playing Jasper, but... Alright. Yeah, we're just all in. Like... I think that we'd have a lot of trouble beating a super anyway. So, play Jasper and say go. You got squats? Alright, no squats. Rotisserie is going well. We're like in the final stages. We're in the 36th round of 45. All right, everyone stretch. Stand up and stretch. It's like a token, draw a card. Okay, squat time. Don't sunfall me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, don't sunfall me. 9, don't sunfall me. 10. Oh man, I played ball yesterday, my knees hurt. I played so bad yesterday in basketball. Man, I went like 1 for 28 shooting. It was really bad. It's embarrassing. Top cards from Jasper. Get lost, or sunfall. Well, we got a sunfall at least. Okay. I mean, Deep Cavern Bat's kind of cool, right? Huh. I guess combat, right? They have 3 unknown cards, but... Coming in. $14, huh? They have a virtue token, like... I mean... Whatever. We have get lost and crap. Oh, smite. They could have smite. That's true. They play some smites, maybe. It's possible. We'll see. Jasper's cool. Tap a Carlos. And virtue. Okay. I mean, giving them maps isn't the end of the world, right? It sucks at Fountain Port, honestly. But they block the Gecko. That's fine. They block the Hired Claw, we just pump it. I think this is fun. Giving them 2 maps is tough. Like, Get Lost is such stains. It's just like the worst card ever printed. Like, it's just so bad. I think Get Lost is unplayable. Pump the Claw. They didn't sack the token to draw a card. That's kind of weird. Why wouldn't they do that? Do we shove? I'm a little sketched out now. Why wouldn't they sack the token to draw a card? Do they have an end step removal spell on the bat and they're trying to play around me batting them again? This is a weird one because, like, we want to go Gecko into bat, but if they just kill my other bat end step, yeah, I think they're trying to goad me into a removal spell on the bat. We can't stop that, though. We can just hold back the Gecko and the bat.
That's a new one.
What's going on here? If I play a second bat, they just kill this bat in response. Oh, no, you're right. That doesn't work. You're right. I'm sorry. Right. I'm overthinking it. Right. Because I had to take the removal spell. Yeah, so we'll just shove. Right. I misconstrued my thoughts for the first time ever in life. Here's my Deep Cavern Bat.
Good lord.
Take a look. What do you got? Hopefully not 2 lightning helixes. Oh, they had a sunfall that would cast the last turn, so... Alright, it was a helix, so I was right. Okay, so... I was right. My read was correct, which is the hard part. That's the part that requires real talent. And then the basic part is like figure out what cards to play. I screwed that part up, but you know, that's fun. So, Meg Carlos, we got 1 unknown here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 damage. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Beza, the actual, I guess Sunfall was the best draw. This was the second best draw. Beza is just so unbelievable against these aggro decks. Son of a bitch. All right. Sure. We'll attack in the air. Just play Vine Lasher, I guess. This sucks. All right. If you're an aggro player, this card is your nightmare for the next 2 years. Holy moly. What a monster. All right. Offspring, go.
I love you. I'm so proud of you. Are all kids?
Sack a token, draw a card. Yeah. 3 years, sorry. Play a land. Because now it's any land or removal spell on Deep Cavern Bat. That's gross. What's better against aggro? Beza or Phyrexian Vindicator? Beza not close. Just like not even close. Like. They are taking a pain off their Battlefield Forge when they have. Oh, they want to keep their Citadel untapped. Sure. All right. That's not the worst. They can still sack the token and draw a card. I think we have to play. Maybe we just Leroy here, honestly. They block both of these. Maybe just Leroy, right? Just... Leroy cast Jasper. Like 8, 7, 6, block 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sure. Or I guess a little more than that, whatever. They want to sack the token. So I'm going to kill my creature. I think I might hold Jasper, actually. I think there's dead next turn. They go to 2? Yeah, we just hold Jasper. Hold Jasper and say go. We might just kill them next turn. Or I could loot for a land. Oh, I like that, actually. That's much better. Yeah, good catch. Good catch. Every once in a while, chat comes through. Definitely just loot for a land, because we're at 2. So, let's tap this. This is yeah. Fence is lethal. Can't activate vents, folks. See, chat's wrong most of the time. But occasionally they have a good idea. Chat, that one goes to chat, all right? Chat helped. The chat help counter goes from negative 4,075 to negative 4,074. All right, so good job, chat. Well done. We're going to bring in 4 forges and 4 duresses. And we're going to cut these cut downs, go for the throats, and a couple Jasper Flints. Just dice to Helix and stuff. Cube's not in great shape, honestly. I got to update a little more, but... okay. We got a forge and some really awkward lands. I guess claw on 1 to claw on 2 isn't bad. If I draw lands really good too. Sure, let's keep those. Elegant Parlor. Gev number 2. Name Lizard. Play Claw. The Claw. Tap land. Alright, well, there you go. Hired Claw number 2. Pre-combat. He's learning.
So anyway, we brought you this wicked gift basket.
It's dead. Alright, so Claw's dead. Torch Tower is definitely good against us. Say go. We draw land and go Forge. It's not bad. Got the Gecko and the Gev. Favorite deck from the Japan Open? I mean, this deck's pretty sweet, the Boros deck. There's no doubt that Caretaker's Talent's a real banger. Definitely one I missed in my set review. I mean, everyone missed it, but... Tap a white, deep in the tank. Here's a carrot cake. We draw another Gev. You're killing me, Smalls. All right. We're just going to shove. We're going to get shoved and get mushed by a temporary lockdown. Going to do a set review for last standard. What do you mean? Flame Cache, Burning Tree Emissary. And then Gev. Stuff I got wrong. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just gotta keep like forgetting to do it. No Beza, please. Oh god, they're attacking. We're getting locked down, folks. Batten the hatches. Oh, it's Brotherhood's End. Oh my god, man. This is a pretty good anti-aggro deck, honestly. We draw Jasper with no land. Yeah, we're screwed. Alright. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here. Yeah, I think that doing like maybe like an end of year sort of thing. Like an end of year, how did I do on my set reviews kind of thing would be fun, but. Alright. They got 3 cards in hand. I mean, no engine yet for them, which is good for us. Oh no, I just said no Beza. I mean, they don't get tokens, I guess, but we don't draw land either. Man, we're really dying here, folks. We're really dying here. All right. Paragon, Sunfall, Lightning Helix. Christ. I just can't win this game. Yeah. All right. We'll just go to game 3, I guess, for the most part. Sarah Paragon's got nothing yet, but the carrot cake's pretty annoying. Call it the Jimmies, an end of the year perspective. That's a cool idea. All right, they have Helix and Sunfall. Just start the Forge, I guess. Bring on the Forge. Gain some life, scry bottom, make a rabbit.
Hi, a bunny rabbit.
Helix the Deep Cavern Bat. See, you're bored out of our removal spells, so like, we can't kill Sarah Paragon or the Beza. Hopes to kind of like go around them, you know, or just do it that way, but maybe we'll bring like 2 go over the throw back in. We're not gonna. We just can't win. They're attacking with. Whenever your opponent attacks with Beza, it's over. You're done. You're done. It's over with. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in 2 go for the throats. I might got the Jaspers. They're just so bad against Helix and Wrath and everything else. And yeah, the cards that I steal aren't very good either. So on the play, man. If we had a 1-drop and no tap land. This hand would be great. I think I guess we can keep this, right? We just go bat and then attack, double gecko, forge. The problem is that they have freaking Torch the Tower again. Torch Tower has been a real issue for us. They have an untapped land too. And we draw a 1-drop. No, we're gonna get Torch Towered. Should I play the Hired Claw and save the bat? And try and see. They'll never let me attack. They just have Torch 100% here. Because they have so many tap lands in their deck too, but like they just play a tap land first. Son of a bitch. Alright. I'm so smart, yada yada yada. I don't know if that's good for us, honestly. The thing that sucks is like their mana base is really bad. When if they draw a double Vantage, their mana base is like totally fine. So like, you can't exploit that really. That's the one downside of the Boros deck, the mana base is bad. Oh my god, man. Alright, so we'll bat and try and get our shitters online. Hope their hand is bad. Their hand is actually pretty bad. They top or bottom on the scry, I missed it. Virtue of Loyalty is whatever. Alright, sure. They topped. That's not good. So next year we can go Gecko Mentor. Yeah, they just have a bunch of colorless lands. They just say go here. Oh man, our bat's super dead. If I play this first, I can maybe draw. I have to do the whole like echo thing. So let's try and attack. They have our removal spell here. I'd be super sad. All right, it worked. All right, so Gecko into Gev, and just shove. They find a Wrath, we're dead, but like, it's fine. We have 12 Thoughtseize in our deck too, you know? But whatever, I guess. Alright, you're up. All in. This is the ESPN all-in moment. They get to gain life and scry again and look for one of their 12 sweepers. Tough. They bottom, it's a good sign. Clench! Everybody clench! I can't Sunfall yet, I guess, right? We draw land. That's pretty interesting. Do we get the Forge going? Or do we Mentor? And try and draw some cards? We just play Forge. There's a question of do I want to give the Gev to the 2 bunnies? I think it's fine. Honestly. Gev is good, but like this means they can't Fountain Port and draw either. If they actually want to trade, they can't Fountain Port and draw. So I accept that. Yeah, they want to Fountain Port and draw. So could have Sunfall. That would suck. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, no Beza, no Sunfall. We have a kill spell and a Mentor. Alright, say go. Alright, back to work. Gotta go to work. Top 2 cards. Fortunately, his 4/4 is pretty nasty, but alright. Just gotta keep playing. What can I do? We got the tools. We have 4. Our deck has 4 Duress and 4 Thoughtstalker Warlocks, you know, but just couldn't find them. They play their own Forge, and this thing is not of a throat. It sucks. All right. Can't even Mudflat Village my creatures back. Tilt. Alright. I think they might have gotten us here. That wasn't bad, actually. Alright. Second Forge. That ups the clock a little bit. Man, if this could kill this 4/4, we actually might be in like decent-ish shape. Alright. 2 Forges cooking. We have a Restless Fence. We have a Go for the Throat also. Two mana. 3 mana. In the pool. They've drawn their talent. All right, now they're online. All right, now we're in trouble. Yeah. And now they can like
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right, so it went 2-1. That Boros deck's really good, folks. It won the tournament, and deck's gonna need to adapt to it because it is quite powerful. And it is very good against creature decks also. It's a real good anti-creature deck. Tons of great removal spells in there for sure. But this is a pretty solid, this is probably the best Lizard list I've ever seen. Which makes sense because Shota's one of the best players ever. So, but yeah, if you like Lizards, want an aggro deck, this deck's pretty sweet. So, more to play from the Japanese tournament. Look for that on YouTube, of course. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's go.